Hey y'all, okay, so today was my day off. It's Tuesday and I had a good eventful day and it was like all good things. So originally my plan was to go shopping at the outlet mall, but that kind of all changed because my cousin wanted to get a tattoo and I was like, oh, I've never seen one get done. I don't have any tattoos myself, like I want to go with you. So we ended up going to this place that was recommended by one of my employees, and we went and the guy was like super cool and was able to do a walk-in tattoo session for her, and it was like small, like right here on her arm, super cute, and it has like this marvelous meaning to her, and it was super nice to like watch it. It didn't look painful at all, and the way she explained it was just like, oh, like it doesn't really hurt. Like there's certain parts where when he's tattooing you'll feel it in another place because of the nerves or whatever, but like it doesn't hurt. But like she also has like massive tattoo along her whole side, so this was just something super small that it didn't even matter to her, and she was like, oh, it's not that bad. So I'm like, okay, like maybe I would get a tattoo, like this doesn't seem that bad. So after that was in like South Seattle, we decided like let's go inland more, and we're gonna text my friend, or I guess it's outland since we're going more towards the water. So I texted my friend Sean, who like just moved here a few months ago, and I haven't seen her. Like we met in college and she's from Oahu just like my cousin, and I was like, you have to meet her. She lives in Bainbridge, and like I'm gonna text her and tell her we're gonna be in Seattle. So Seattle is kind of like our halfway point. And so I texted her, she's like, yeah, I have a work meeting, like I will definitely meet up with you guys in Seattle and we can go get drinks or whatever. So after the tattoo, we went and drove to Seattle, and she was in her work meeting, so we decided to go and get ramen. And we had really good ramen from this little like hole in the wall like ramen place. And then afterwards we're like, let's go get ice cream to kill more time because we still had like 30 minutes before she was out of her meeting. And so we went to this super cute like ice cream place in Seattle, and it's called Salt and Straw, and their ice cream isn't just like Cold Stone or Baskin and Robbins, anything like that. Like they're like homemade ice creams that are created with like local, they partner with other local businesses that make things like in Seattle pretty much. And so like their flavors were like sea salt something, like they had I think about 10 different flavors, and I sampled like 8 of them honestly. But like there was cool ones like raspberry ginger beer, and the ginger beer was from like a nearby company, and like fresh raspberries from Washington. And I personally had a honey and matcha tea, and it wasn't a honey and matcha, it was like something and matcha tea, and then a honey lavender. So that was really cool because the something, it was like a type of cheese, I want to say, it like cream cheese kind of, and that was made here in Seattle. And then the matcha tea was also in Seattle, and then the honey lavender was honey from a honey company that they sell at Pike's Place, and then a lavender, like fresh lavender from Washington as well. And then my cousin also got like 2 flavors which were really good too. Like hers was like a chocolate brownie with like marshmallow and stuff like that. And so we got to eat ice cream, and it was super cute, and my ice cream was like purple and green, which looked really good too, and it was like a good photo aesthetic. And then after that we met up with my friend Sean, and we went right by Pike's Place is where she works. And so we parked at Pike's Place like parking area, and we walked to this cute little like bar. Well, it was a full restaurant too called Vaughn's, and we had these like orange blossom like bourbon drinks that were on happy hour that was really good, and then like mac and cheese and like a carnitas fry. Today was like not a healthy day clearly because I ate a lot of things that I would not normally eat, but it was so much fun because I got to hang out with my cousin, introduce her to like one of my closest friends from college, and like we just all hung out, and it was so nice. And she was telling her about her tattoo and the meaning, and my friend Sean was like, oh, I want to get a tattoo. Like, she already was planning on it. And I was like, okay, let's go. Like, we're just like, this is a, I hate to say this, but a YOLO day. So we kind of just were like, whatever, like, we're already out, like, let's go and find a tattoo parlor. And I was like, well, I want to get a piercing. I want to get my conch pierced. And so, like, I already have like 5 on each ear, but like, I want one that's right here, or not my conch, my rook. I already have my conch on this side, but I was like, I want to get my rook pierced. So we like found this tattoo parlor that has like the best reviews, and they also did piercings, so we're like, let's go. And so we drove there, and they didn't have a tattoo artist because, like, since they're so good, you have to like book an appointment like way in advance and all this stuff. So we were like, okay, well, like, do you have a tattoo person or a piercing person available? And they're like, yeah, of course. So we're looking at the piercings and the jewelry and stuff, and I wanted like a gold, like, curved barbell, and they didn't have that. And so I was just like, no, I don't want to do it. And Sean was just like, okay, if you don't want to do it, then I don't want to do it. So we're like, okay, whatever. So we left that place, we looked up another tattoo place, and we went, and it was just like a block down the street, like around the corner. We just walked there, and we went into this other tattoo place, and it was like a big, humongous room. There was like 20 beds in this tattoo place. Like, this was a very popular place. Like, there was 1, 2, 3, 4 people getting tattoos when we walked in. Actually like 6, but like 4 was still getting tattooed. Okay, so we walked into this tattoo parlor, and like the guy standing at the front, and we're like, hey, like, do you have someone available to do a tattoo consultation? Or not consultation, but like a walk-in tattoo right now. And he was like, yeah, of course, like, what do you want, and like, where do you want it, and how big? And she goes, I want it to be like this big, and where I want it is like right here. And he goes, so you want the word where? And we were like, what? And he was like, you want the word where right here, like this big? And we're like, no, we want the symbol Pluto. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll be right back. Walks away. We're laughing because I'm just like, what? Why would we get the word where right here? Like, he asked where we wanted the tattoo, and she said, oh, where I want it is right here. I don't know what he pulled out of that. So we're laughing, and I'm looking at little portfolios of all these tattoos, and I'm like, oh, these are kind of cool. Like, I would totally get a tattoo, like, feeling it, right? Because my cousin did it, like, one of my friends are doing it, like, you know, whatever. He comes out and he goes, okay, it's gonna be $100. And we're just like, flat 100, okay. A little pricey, but whatever. We're just having a great day, like, let's just get it done. So we're like, is this your first tattoo? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, you're so calm about this. And I'm like low-key freaking out for her, because she just was like, the artist like kind of drew it out and was like, is this what you want? And she was like, yeah. And then me and Jamie kind of looked at each other like, whoa, that was like really fast. Like, you took no decision thinking any of this. Like, you were just like, yeah, this is what I want. This is how I'm doing it. Shows her, draws it up, shows her real quick, literally like 20 seconds. She's like, good. Comes over, lays on the bed, whatever, stands up, puts it on, like, looks at it in the mirror, and then it's like gold. She gets it done. Takes like not that long. I don't know. We were there for a little bit. And she goes, okay, that wasn't really that bad, but like, if she went a little bit longer, I would have passed out. Okay, that is exactly why I don't want a tattoo. Okay, well, like, maybe I would get a tattoo. Like, there's definitely designs and like Pinterest boards that I've made of like things I would want. But like, when I asked Jamie about it and like the healing process, and I was like, oh, well, like, people in college, like, when they got tattoos, like, they always had to put lotion on it. Like, does it hurt though? Because when I got like my conch and tragus, like, the healing hurts. Like, it's not like the actual like action of it happening that doesn't like hurt that much. It's more of just like as it's healing. And she goes, well, it's kind of like when you get a sunburn, like, it hurts like that. Like, it's like a burning, like a sunburn. I was like, okay, like, I get sunburn, like, that kind of hurts, yeah. And then later, when I asked Sean, after she finished her tattoo, I was like, okay, Sean, like, how did it feel, like, since it was your first tattoo? Like, did it hurt? And she was like, No, like, it's not that bad, but like, you know when you get sunburn and you scratch it, that's what it feels like. And I was like, oh, that hurts. Like, when I get sunburn and scratch myself, I almost like, I'm on the verge of tears of crying, but that goes hand in hand with I'm a chicken. So like, I don't know. And like, of course I have designs. Maybe I'll do it in like the far future, but like not anytime soon. But I'll think about it. And I'm not like against them. I'm such a chicken. But you know, today was like an awesome day because my cousin got a tattoo, I had some good ramen, I had some great ice cream, I walked around Seattle, I hung out with one of my best friends, Sean, and she got a tattoo, we had some drinks later, and we just had good food, and I had a good day. Like today I should have been putting my clothes away and like organizing my life, but you know, being out of the house all day kind of just made me appreciate Washington more, and I thought I should just share with you a little snippet of my fun day. And tomorrow will probably be not that fun, but you know, stay tuned and enjoy watching, and I can't wait to post more for you. Bye. Thank you.